One brick, one miss, Rich took his chick, I know. We talking start like ball hype, pretty face guy like, bruh, how do I exist? In the gym every day, I want miss. Some of daddy like, boy, don't blow my assist. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one golded. 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 I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one golded.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Here's the kicker, Harrison Mevis, out to get us started. And off we go from SoFi. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Throwing to get going. It's Herbert. He's going to air one out right away. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, L.A. A try here for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Chargers are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A return now from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. They'll look to throw. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Chargers will take over at their own 15.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll send a tight end in motion. Herbert now on first down. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. He may go. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 85 yards. Touchdown, Chargers. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chargers will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. The end zone, it's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He's going to force his way for a yard or two, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. Here's a 2nd and 12. He'll drop to throw. He'll get this complete. That's Anthony Schwartz. Get about 6 before he's taken down. Here comes 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got it.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. 17 touchdowns now on the year. Mevis, good on the extra point. Panthers are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll get rid of it and complete it. into space at the 45. He may go. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, L.A. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and, Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. His drive will start on the ground, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. That's right side and brought in by Williams. Back to the ground after the penalty. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception, and now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right back to the air following that pick 6. Now, right on the heels of the pick 6, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. They'll stick with him again. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down. 14-yard line. One quarter in the books. The Chargers out to the early lead. And we're back at SoFi. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Throwing, Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Now Herbert throwing on 2nd down. That is hot! What a job on the scramble. Touchdown, Chargers. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in this first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. He throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Panther 1st down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to...
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. He'll try the right side this time. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 2. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting to third down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. But when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to third and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback are seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And the Panthers are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. 10 yards to pick up there, and that'll get him a new set of downs. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. Now the try for an extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers cut into the lead a little bit.
42. Panthers 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Herbert. They'll try to hit him with a screen. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Tight end going in motion here. Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Man in motion, heading left. Herbert looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Open man, right side. He's got it. 13 yards on that pass play, and the Chargers have the first down. Now Herbert again. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he'll be taken down. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Quentin Johnston, touchdown, LA. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Now, the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers will add one more onto their big lead. 7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now he'll air one out. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half.
Panthers 14.
All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 70 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll send him over to the left. On first down, Herbert. That's complete. It's Lad McConkey. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now a play fake. Herbert. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They face 2nd down and 7.
At the 50-yard line.
Now Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's a run going left. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. He'll look to throw. This one complete right side. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
We have to give some credit to the offense. They're doing their part as they try to claw their way back into this game. On their previous drive, touchdown. That big play now has them potentially on another scoring drive. If they can get some defensive stops and keep this up offensively, this game could start getting real interesting. Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Here's 2nd and 6. He'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Carolina. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Mevis, good on the extra point. Panthers are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Throwing on first down is Herbert. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback, and nice start to this drive.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. The Chargers get set to kick it away, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 49.
A 49-yard gain on the play. And the Panther first down.
So, no shortage of offense in this.
With the score.
To the air now on 1st and 10. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 2. A gain there of 17. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal. Back to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Panthers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Harrison Mevis to kick off for the Panthers.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. First and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. He's going to take a shot down the field. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the fourth quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
And this will be a Panthers first down as the tackle's made at the 26-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he...
Into space. And he will dive into the end zone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. That's his third touchdown of the game. He's got 19 on the year. Mevis, good on the extra point. And the Panthers will cut the deficit to 7. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On play action now, Herbert. Taking off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Shotgun now for Herbert. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's got his man. Right side, it's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
I'll give on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Now Herbert on the bootleg. He's going to keep it himself.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Here's a third down and 4. To throw, it's Herbert. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 37 yards. A handoff as they try to run it here. And the Chargers are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
A run on first and goal. And he will score again. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. The PAT, up and good. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. And more of the same. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the
pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll drop to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he will score. Touchdown, Chargers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
He's now over the century mark, Mike. And I get that this holiday was just started as something fun. It wasn't meant to impact how teams prepare for games necessarily. But I have to wonder, Mike, with it being National Tight Ends Day, did they have a little extra look or two his way to help him reach this total?
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Whoa. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll send their tight end left. Herbert now on 1st down. That one complete to Johnston. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Panthers' 13-yard line.
Now Herbert. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal. Slot receiver headed right. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Out of man, left side. It's caught. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
And the Panthers first down.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That's deep for the back of the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you were sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.